Spain's health ministry has made another sudden U-turn on its recent COVID travel restrictions policy for entry to the country. To keep pace with its European neighbours, this week it dropped a requirement to fill in forms for contact tracing and for specific health documents effective immediately for those travelling outside the EU. But confusion has remained about a lack of clear guidance from the government. Unlike France, Spain still requires UK and US citizens to show proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test. Hospitality and tourism bodies in Spain continue to lobby the government to bring its rule in line with other European countries.
We are used that Spain is not the quickest one taking those decisions. Whatever the reasons, they don't prioritize the same way, at least for the touristic industry, as other countries. I think sometimes there are geopolitical reasons that may interfere on taking those decisions. But we are trying to convince them and to prove them how important it is, the free mobility.
Now, the government have insisted that they will lift all restrictions for those outside of the EU within the next 2 months. Their cautious approach is intended to prevent an autumn spike in infections, as we've seen over the last 2 years. Spain's tourism industry has enjoyed a huge resurgence this year. Many regions have reported over 80% of pre-pandemic tourism levels, which is considered a huge success. This sector is still the country's most important industry, accounting for nearly 12% of the country's GDP. It's hoped the latest changes will help further increase the country's appeal.
Of course, it is important. We will see the consequences, we hope, in the following weeks and months. It is important if we want to take advantage of all the opportunities right now that we have seen the demand we have from all those countries to come to visit Spain.
Industry leaders will certainly hope that a full relaxation of restrictions will be in place for the vast majority of countries by the time the popular winter holiday season begins. Rahul Pathak, CGTN, Madrid.